Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. Chanel is at it again, apparently. We got the Chanel espadrille gate. Dun dun dun! Something terrible has been happening and going on TikTok. Oh no! Yes, the little ladies on TikTok have been buying Chanel shoes. Who's gonna tell them? But, well, and they're damaged goods. They're broken. They are, in other words, it's over. The end of luxury, yet another episode of our ongoing saga of the end of luxury and quality. Now, I have receipts. We're going to show it all, but first subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Here on the tubes, push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today. Gain access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon, superdacob, all spelled together there as well for extra perks. This video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. I live stream several times a week, so come join the live chats. Hi, chat. Everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. So, espadrille gate. Several people bought them. This is the Spring-Summer 2024 model, already launched in the Americas. Let me show you a picture of how this little shoelette looks like. Oh! Pink, you know, Chanel does pink. Look at that little Chanel camellia in Tyrian pink. Just for you who don't know, Tyrian pink was Coco Chanel's favorite shade of pink. You know, little trivia in the Fashion Bunker. Always good to learn something while you're thumbing up the video. Now, yes, I know you guys are now going to say slides, not espadrilles. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. These fall under the espadrille territory. I didn't say randomly espadrilles. I know that these are sandal slides, but they are actually espadrilles and they fall under the category of espadrille. You'll see. Follow me. Now, so this is one of the pictures. We're going to get to who took what video, what picture and everything. But this is the espadrille gate in question. Pink, tweed looking, with a little gold double cent. I mean, Canal Street, honey. You know what I'm saying? But okay. But apparently, allegedly authentic, as the ladies state that they purchased them Saks Fifth Avenue, Neiman Marcus somewhere. Anyway, so let me show you the next bit. So this is 24P. This is the product number G45590. Material B15920. And then this is the color code. The fourth code is the color code. I can't even read that. Too little. But let me show you the next picture. And the next picture, this is from TikToker Aya or Aja. Aja Bella 2. Aja Bella 2. I will post a link to this fabulous lady down below to her TikTok. So credit where credit is due. Aja Bella 2 on TikTok. And I took screenshots from her video. Now, she bought at Saks. So she's asking us, did Saks sell me a pair of fake sandals? Yes or no? Chanel experts, please tap in. Hi. Not that I'm stating to be a Chanel expert, but we'll go. And so you can see this is the infamous Chanel espadrille. Started in Spain, but Coco loved the espadrille weave of the material, the flocking, whatever you want to call it. Not the flocking, the weaving of the espadrilles, and then you could turn them into slides, sandals, or covered espadrilles. But these are on the bill listed as espadrilles. Just FYI. Now, Ferragamo actually claims to have started the espadrille trend in luxury fashion. Coco claims she did. There's a bit of a debate going on there, but in any case, this is not relevant to this topic today. So the lady states that she purchased these espadrilles, wore them, and she said, oh, you know, when I bought them, like everything was aligned. You see how they're sewn, how this little pat, love that the nail matches the, oh, look at that. Well, way to go, Aja. That they're kind of the stitch here. She's like, yeah, look, they stitched onto the actual espadrille. But no, because when she started wearing them, as she was sweating and it was hot outside and she was wearing them, this entire pad started sliding to the side. You see? You see what I'm saying now? See? The pad started sliding to the side. See? So, surprise, surprise. Yes, exactly. And so she thought to herself, well, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. How is this possible if this pad is actually stitched? So she thought it was stitched to the webbing underneath. AKA rope, Tina. Yeah, exactly. The noose. The noose. The noose. The noose is on fire. So now, as this thing starts slipping, you know, she lifts it. She's like, hold on a minute. Wait, isn't this supposed to be stitched onto the bottom? And so she lifts it. And underneath, lo and behold, she finds out, oh, it's not stitched, y'all. Now, why would Chanel stitch if they can save some money and glue it? And glue it like butter. Yes, Kev, like butter. Like butter. And there you go. There's so Aja is like, what will go, will go. Are these like fakes or what? Now, we get to another fellow TikTokian. The other lady who also bought these shoes, apparently in another city as far as I'm remembering correctly, bought them not at Saks, but maybe also at Saks. I'm not so sure. Anyway, she responded to Aja's video, and the other lady's called Kimmy P. Here is a photo. You're going to see different nails. Now we got the gray nails. Kimmy P said, hi, Aja. By the way, I'm going to post a link to Kimmy P's TikTok as well. Go follow this TikTokian. She says, no, girl, I got you covered. I also bought mine. I have the original receipt. I bought it from Chanel at Neiman's or Saks or somewhere. And she said, no, girl, yours are not fake because I got them as well. 24P collection. And in fact, I checked mine. They have the stitching going around. Bush. I lifted them and they are also, surprise, surprise, not stitched onto the bottom. They are indeed glued. So as you walk in these, oh, by the way, did I mention how much they cost? First thumb up the video and then I'll tell you the price. Have you thumbed up? Have you been a good girl? Have you been a good boy? Good. Now that you've thumbed up the video, after tax, they're almost $1,000. Let that sink in. $1,000 US dollars, 900 something. You know what I'm saying? Around about 1,000. And then they couldn't, for $1,000, they could not even stitch this little thing to the, I mean, really? Chanel, seriously? We'll go. Heaven says, wow. But to go through the trouble to make them look stitched, yeah. Mass production, baby. Kuro says, oh my God, horrible. Heaven says, insane. Tina says, like, really? Jolie says, damn, that's expensive glue. Now, so, you know, as people started coming out, they also bought theirs and they're claiming, you know, like, I bought mine at Chanel. It's happening to all of them. You did not get a fake because more and more people are showing up with these shoes. Elias says, I have a similar pair from about 6 years ago and the same thing happened. I bought them, I brought them to Chanel and they told me 6 months for repair. Sales associate told me to glue that piece of leather back on. And Chanel is like telling you, yeah, it's glue. Take them back home. Do it yourself, girl. And then you say like, but they were $1,000. They were not $30. And they're like, well, tough titty. You wanted to buy Chanel? You wanted a bicycle? Now pedal. And that's the attitude they give you in the stores lately. That's the attitude. You know, yeah, Nat. And I'm telling you right now that those shoes are not real. Kev says 6 months to re-glue that piece? Well, probably because they're like, yeah, we have to send it back to the factory. They have to go back to Italy. They're gonna have to send it back to wherever they really produce them. Everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. Kim G says they literally just slapped the word Chanel on them. And the double C, it's giving major vibes. I mean, okay, so is this quality that we kind of... And by the way, this photo, which was the first photo, is also by Kimmy P, the TikToker Kimmy P. Do we expect this quality for that money? Or do we expect a little bit more? Like, what do we expect for $1,000? Let me know in the comment section down below. Because I personally expect a little bit more than a glowing soul flipping and flopping as I'm walking. And then I break an ankle or something because I'm going to slip off with the thing attached to my heel. Robbie says, you can zoom better at a shop that has women's beach sandals. Shireen says, it seems Chanel is taking the term stick to luxury quite literally with their sandals. Maybe they're just trying to make sure their brand sticks in your mind and on your shoes. I see what you did there, Shireen. Love it. Anaki says, Chanel is just trolling its customers at this point. Nat says, math is not mathing. Glue is not gluing. Oh, you're my people. Look at that shade. V-Sense is asking, are the double C's in gold also glued on? God, they're ugly. You guys, from what I can see here, it looks like they are. It looks like they are glued. But, I don't know, because there's kind of like a little stitch moment going on there, but that could be just because of the woven kind of the thread of the gold that's been going like around. So maybe it has that edge there. So I don't know if they're maybe stitched here at the tips, just the tips, said Bruno. Heaven says the CC logos also looked glued on. Bruno math. Yeah, Bruno Pavlovsky math. Scratch and sniff CC, says Gosh Get Alive. It looks like iron on patches. The whole design is tacky, says Angie. Well, we're not here to judge what people like or not like. You wear whatever you like. If this tickles your pickle, suits your fancy, tickles your fancy, by all means, you know what I mean? We can't all like the same stuff. But if you're going to spend $1,000 on this, you don't want it to fall apart right after, you know, sweating in them once or twice. Alaya Max says, I left that leather piece behind me in the supermarket. Embarrassing. Good thing I went back and found it. Not worth $1,000. Wow, Alaya. You lost the leather thing in a supermarket from your... the plot thickens. Yeah, Chanel Espadrille Gate. The plot thickens. Jordan Camacho says, first the gold, not the stitching. I bet the Chanel Saint versions are better made. Oh, the Canal Street. I can't even read. I bet the Canal Street versions are better made, says David. I'm just reading. Don't shoot the messenger. Reading other people's comments. Zubera says, nay, Zubera. Maria Grelin Canobis says, oh dear, I remember we used cooked glutinous rice to glue a lot of things before. Maybe that will do. Larissa says, sad thing is, why should they spend money on stitching if people will buy it anyway? Well, but people bought it expecting it to be stitched because it looked stitched. So in a way, I personally think that this is tricking the customer. To me, it feels like you're tricking the consumer by making it look like you stitched it, but you didn't. So in a way, you know, don't put that faux stitch around the thing then. Just glue it on and, you know. No wonder India banned luxury shoes from just coming into India without special processing and special quality control. And we just made a video about India having blocked these European luxury brands from just shipping over shoes for astronomical prices. And India made this law that every luxury shoe or every shoe that comes from Europe needs to pass rigorous tests. And a lot of the luxury brands did not pass those tests. You wonder why they didn't pass the tests? You also know that in India, the cow is holy. Could you imagine leaving pieces of pink cow cutouts flopping around a supermarket because it just fell off your shoe? Not a pretty picture, Chanel. Zubera. Zubera. Just saying. What is this leather from? It's probably cow, you see. Look at this, y'all. Look. It's like, it's a swing. It's swinging in the wind. Wait, how am I gonna? Oh my God, I can't. I don't know. Okay, it's swinging in the wind. It's like that. You see that little leather patch? This one is also kind of holding on for dear life. It's just about to kind of go off the edge, off the rails. So anyway, let me know your thoughts and prayers down below. And this, while Bruno Pavlovsky is announcing yet another Chanel price increase and telling us that Chanel's quality is amazing. And so the price increases are more than justified. Nurse, she's out again. Let me know your thoughts and prayers down below. Until next time, never forget to never give up on love. Subscribe and thumb up this video. Bye.